Hi, so I wanted to get into a specific person that's in your life and how their childhood was, mainly so how they were as a child, and we're going to get right into it. So if you would like to listen to this message, feel free. If not, I wish you well and I'll see you another time. So I feel like this person, there could have been things that showed up in their life. Like maybe they could have been someone that was always touching something or whatever the case may be. But I feel like when it came to the mental or the mind or the thoughts or the communication, there was something lacking within those departments. However, they had some type of gift to either create something, bring it into fruition, or things were attracting itself to these individuals. But I feel like they've lagged. Well, some of these individuals, I feel like maybe it was suppressed. Some things were suppressed in their energy. Like say if they had an idea, like their people around them were probably make it seem like the idea wasn't that great or whatever the case may be. Maybe that's why this individual tries to hold on to, I don't know, something, because people have always been making them feel less than or making them feel like their ideas weren't as grand, and they were people who were pretty ecstatic about the ideas that came to them. But now I feel like sometimes new ideas can't even come into fruition for them, or they can't even think something into existence, or whatever the case may be, because of what happened in their childhood that they still may be carrying today. Their mother figure could be significant. Um, Yeah, so maybe they're just trying to protect themselves because they weren't protected as a child. And I don't know, like maybe you're showing up as this person that's being nurturing to them and reflecting back to them their own shadows, right? Because that's just what you do. You're a healer, you're a prophet, okay? You're a teacher. You see things, you recognize things, and I feel like these type of people can see things and recognize things within you as well. Maybe you're helping this person tap in with their emotional intelligence. This person they lack, right? And I feel like, of course, when you're a child, you're curious, you're creative, you're more in tune with God because you're more of purity and innocence. But I feel like this person didn't get a chance to really express their ideas or feel like they were smart enough or more than capable, even though they were. But I feel like maybe the people around them who didn't show them like certain energies, because these people also lacked that type of energy at a young age. I feel like if it was gonna be given, it would have been felt, right? So I feel like it's just this pattern. And maybe you're helping these people get out of these energies, but maybe that's even stressful for you. Like maybe you didn't even think that you were just going to become this mentor or whatever the case may be to this person who's imbalanced. Be mindful of when you're trying to save someone from sinking that you don't drown yourself. This person has a lot of things that they're awakening to, or that they're going to be coming into like an awakening on. I feel like maybe they have had some type of awakening, or maybe you are that catalyst to that. But this may be detrimental to you. I feel like you're very determined with this person. Maybe that can even be significant. Somebody trying to get rid of something. Maybe people were jealous of this person at a young age and they were trying to hinder their gifts or get rid of their gifts, or I don't know, something. I thought of get rid of your gifts because I remember somebody saying that someone's gifts were trying to be stolen or suppressed or taken away or something like that. But this person was, third chakra is significant with this individual as well. Maybe they had a hard time speaking up about things, okay? Or maybe they've always spoke about a lot of things. And I feel like that's the thing in today's timing. Since they weren't given the recognition or safety or whatever when it came to their mind, thoughts, mentality, communication, their creativity, their gifts, or whatever the case may be, it's like now they're becoming defensive and they're low-key trying to protect themselves. Even if you feel like this person doesn't care about themselves, I feel like regardless, that inner child is still crying out for help, and the older version of themselves are just trying to still be there for themselves to protect themselves, even if they care little about themselves or if they feel really hurt by the people who are in their life. Yeah, this person emotionally became like unfulfilled, right? And I feel like they're searching for something more, but I feel like they first need to give something to their inner child, and I feel like they know this. They may be acting on this, but maybe they get stuck sometimes. But I feel like you are like an angel in their life. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups and the Empress. But there's apathy here. There's discontentment here. You know? I just feel like something is dying and being born again. Or something could have died and it's becoming born again. But I don't feel like it shaped them into the individual that they would have been, Virgo energy, if they wouldn't have got that tough love. And it wasn't even tough love. It wasn't, I don't know. It's no excuse, but I feel like things are slowly but surely getting into balance, and I feel like that's because of your help. Maybe this person runs away sometimes, but they eventually get into this space to where they're like, you know what? I see what the collective is saying. I see that the collective is not trying to hurt me or whatever the case may be. But I feel like certain things are imbalanced. But I feel like you coming into their life, it helped them in some way. But you got to remember that there was still some type of void here, and they're still kind of on guard. And I feel like this is something that they have to break through. It's funny how we talked about the awakening and then now I'm saying the word breakthrough, but instead I'm using it as a broken up word. That's very interesting. And you see I'm going really slow in this reading. It's almost like I'm trying to understand this person. So maybe this person just feels misunderstood, or maybe you're just trying to understand this person. But I feel like there's a lot of love here. There's more love to come, and there's a lot of love here, and I feel like there's a fresh start, or something, a spark of something that ties to fulfillment within the home or within the relationship. Use your intuition when it comes to navigating through this relationship. Okay, the seeds that you are planting, they are growing. You're just needing to be patient, and you're needing to see something, not see it through, but more like see something. But I feel like you're in your own thoughts as well as this person. So something, tidy it up. Tidy up your thoughts, tidy up your life, tidy up everything. Maybe this